Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are back, people. We are back. Oh my god. That was a scary situation to be in, man. But most importantly, we are back. We are back in control of my YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are wondering what in the heck happened. I know there was a lot of craziness, and believe me, I couldn't believe all of this happened too. Yes, we are back. We are back, guys, and I'm happy to see all of y'all. I'm happy to see all of y'all with me right now, as we're going to discuss what exactly happened and where all of this went wrong. So, and I'm going to tell you guys, explain to you guys what exactly happened so you guys can have an understanding of what exactly happened. And it was a very, very, very scary situation, to say the least. Hold on, guys. Let me put y'all on. There we go. Let me turn on the lights in the back real quick. There we go. A little bit more colorful, I guess you could say. First off, I want to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to all of you guys for... hang on, I have to disable Reggie for now. So, I want to say really quickly, first off, thank y'all so much for all the messages, all the posts. I have heard about them. I've been told about everything you guys have been posting. I saw some of the messages in the Discord groups and stuff. I just want to say thank you guys so much for everything. Your concerns, your messages, all of it is like truly appreciated, guys. You have no idea. I'm very, very grateful for each and every one of y'all who are supporting this. So, I'm going to explain exactly what happened, why it happened, and so you guys can be educated as well, because I don't want this situation to happen to any of you guys either. So on, I think it was Halloween Day. Halloween Day, I got a message from what I thought, was an actual message from YouTube. They had mentioned that Hey Soul Sister was going to get a copyright strike. And it looked like an actual email, like the actual email sender said, it said, do not reply, notification at youtube.com. This person obviously was trying their best to do what they could to hack my channel. So they sent a message saying that my video was about to get a copyright strike, like an actual, legitimate strike. I'm like, this is a parody. Why is this getting all of this all of a sudden? And plus, it was altered enough to not have that issue. Which, by the way, I'm going to be reposting that video tomorrow, by the way. So we can officially get back on the road of reposting stuff. And so, basically what happened was, it said at the bottom, click to get more information. And I clicked it, and then sure enough, nothing happened immediately, but it wasn't until the next morning on the 2nd of November. It was November 1st when I got that message. So basically what happened was, I clicked the link, nothing had happened, I double checked everything looked fine and safe. I wake up the next morning on Wednesday to an email saying action required. And I see that there's a new email set up on my Gmail account. And I'm like, what's going on? And I noticed I couldn't sign into my YouTube channel. I couldn't look at videos on my YouTube channel. I was like, why am I signed out? Then I tried signing in, and then I realized I got hacked. It was a really, really unfortunate thing to have happened. And so I'm freaking out because I don't know what to do, because I've never been in a situation like this before. So I'm freaking out. I got that message notification. I'm trying to log into my all of my Gmail stuff that's connected to that, and I'm like, I can't get into anything. And I'm like, this is bad. This is like extremely bad. And I don't know what to do. So I let everybody know. So I let everybody know that on my Facebook that my I clicked on my, or I logged into my Facebook and let everybody know through my Facebook that, hey, my account got hacked. And I also posted on Instagram too, just so people were in the loop and stuff. Not even 15 minutes later, somebody hacked my account, causing it to be suspended. So because my Instagram is linked to my Facebook, I lost both of those as well. But I got the most important one back. I got my YouTube channel back, which to me is probably the most important thing, because it's because of the fact that there is so much content on my account that you guys watch and that you support, and that, I wanted to get it all back because I know how important this stuff is, not just to me, but to you guys too. So I spent the last week, I got a recommendation. Oh, and then, yeah. So then afterwards, after my account got hacked, then they turned it into Tesla Live is what they turned it into. And they deleted all of my information from my account. They deleted all of my, my description and all that other stuff. My TikTok never got deleted. I have blocked people for spamming. If you spam like, here's the thing: if you spam like on TikTok, it can really screw up the algorithm of your videos and stuff. And that's one of those things where if you do that, that's what happens. So, anyways, I know a lot of people could have lost their childhood, exactly, and it would have killed me to have lost all of that content. 700 plus videos of content. But again, the most important thing is that I'm here. I got my accounts back. Everything is back up. I went through last night and basically got everything back online as quickly as possible, because obviously I wanted you guys to know that I was doing okay, and I wanted you guys to know that I'm fine. It was definitely heartbreaking. Yes, and I'm aware of the CEC Blender issue. I've been in contact with him to help him kind of get his account back too. So I truly hope that he can get his channel back too. I've been in contact with him to help him get his stuff situated as well too, because I would love for him to have his account back. He makes some pretty great content too. So listen, this stuff is just as important to me as is important to y'all. My entire Chuck E. Cheese career is on that account, is on this account that we're watching right now. And if it wasn't for that, luckily, I want to thank some people real quick that kind of helped me kind of get through all this stuff. I have multiple friends who, and I can't name them all off the top of my head, but I had multiple people tell me that the best way to reach out to YouTube was through Twitter. So luckily, I was able to keep control of like all of my other socials, with the exception of Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I lost those three during this whole ordeal, but I was able to change all of my passwords on all of my other stuff before anything else got hacked or compromised. Luckily, they did not get into my actual email account. They just took over my Gmail, which is what runs all of basically my YouTube channels and stuff. So luckily, none of that stuff was compromised. But so I got a hold of somebody through there, and I was able to start up. What's it called? Basically set up a case. Basically, is what I did. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, there's a way to do it through Twitter. And somebody, I forgot who it was that suggested, because I had multiple people actually suggest that to me. And but there are some people I do want to thank real quick. First and foremost, it has to be Chad, Showbiz Chad, and Showbiz Studio Showbiz Entertainment. I truly appreciate his positivity and everything he did. I saw his video, his little tribute to me that he put on his channel with all the stuff, all the content we've created together. I gotta admit, it was very heartwarming to see that content and see at least it was still alive. It was also great. I want to thank also my buddy Josh the Loyal Star as well too. I worked at his store the day that my account got hacked, and he was one of the people who saw me when I was like distraught, like, and he actually did, you know, he did his absolute best to try to cheer me up that day, because honestly, the day that this was all happening, I felt hopeless. I felt depressed. It's like all of my hard work was just about to disappear off the face of the earth. And you know, it was because of that I was able to come back, and you know, here we are right now. And there's so many other people, but the most important thing I want to say thank you to is all of you guys. All of you right here watching this live, watching the re-record, or watching the rerun, because without you right here, all of you people who are watching, you guys are what have kept me going for the past 16 years and almost 700 videos that I've created. This would not be a thing if it wasn't for all of you. A sincere thank you from the bottom of my heart, because honestly, I thought I was about to lose everything. And luckily, I was able to get my channel back, and now we can continue on the road to 100K. It's very important that that you guys support my videos, watch them, comment on them, you know, everything. Right now, there is nothing more that I want than to get that play button. I want that play button more than anything in the world right now. With everything that I've had to go through to get my channel back and to do all this, I want to get that more than anything in this world right now. To actually feel like my, you know, feel like my 16 years of work can finally pay off. Now, again, the main thing is that I need your guys' help by continuously watching my videos, watching the playlists, watching all the content, supporting me by sharing my content as well too. Always make sure that you're doing that, because that's what helps get my video out to gets my videos out to all of you guys. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that, and also I think that's funny. I think that's funny. Sorry, I can't see the comments. There it goes. Like, thank you guys so much. I really can't thank you guys enough for all of your positive thoughts and all of your messages. It really does mean the absolute world to me. I just really hope you guys understand that I'm going to be continuously working on more content for you guys. I'm going to be creating more stuff for you guys. There's some big content coming out very, very soon. There's some really special content that I'm creating right now that is going to be coming out very soon, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So now I gotta ask, you know, I'm curious to know. I'm very curious to know, like, what are some of your guys' favorite videos from my YouTube channel? I'm very curious to know, like, is it the older stuff? Is it my newest stuff? What is it? Like, what is it that always brings you guys back to my channel? I'm curious to know, like, what exactly that people actually enjoy, like, content-wise from me. And you can't say all of them, because I know obviously everybody likes all the stuff I do, which is why you're subscribed. But I would love to know, like, what content is it specifically that you guys like? Like, I'm just curious to know, is there something specific in general? Is it the light shows? Is it the Jasper? Is it the Chucky performances? Is it the ChuckyCon content? What is it? Like, what is it that keeps bringing you guys back to me? Or what brings you back to my channel is what I would love to know. The fan cover version of I'm on Vacation. Aronzo and Chad, man. Jasper and Reggie is what brings you back, huh? Speaking of Jasper, is he okay? He is totally fine. He's actually on the other side of the camera right now. Just looking around the room. 2006 version of Chucky's Place. Yep, that's one of my classics. One of the very, very first videos I ever edited in my entire life. That was one of the first ones I ever did. That was actually the first Chuck E. Cheese video I ever, like, created. Aside from the Working for the Weekend video. Those were the two, like, very, very early video edits that I ever did. Go to Chuck E. Cheese. His music video is peak. I definitely gotta say that. The tour of Corpus Christi back when they had the prototype Phase 4. That is one of my favorite videos I ever made. The behind the scenes videos, yeah. See, the thing is, I still have some videos and stuff of that, but the problem is that I'm not sure if I'm allowed to post them, because I actually got permission to actually post the other two behind the scenes videos that I made. So I'm not sure if I do have permission to post the other ones, but maybe one day we'll eventually post them at some point. The Star Stage videos, now those are very unique videos. I still have a couple more of those to post. I'm gonna repost actually Hey Soul Sister that I filmed back in like 2010. I'm gonna re-upload that to my account so I can actually fix the audio issues on that one. Chucky Live. The ChuckyCon videos. All these squares make a circle. How do all these squares make a circle? And I just... No, it's fine, it's fine. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me. It bothers me a lot. And that one's still green! That's probably one of my favorite things I ever did with Munch. That's one of my favorite clips. And what's funny too is that was actually the third take is what that was. That was the third take of that video specifically. Jasper and Reggie is your favorite. And thank you, local commenter, for your comments. Seriously, I truly appreciate all of y'all, and I'm so glad to finally be back on my channel. And you know, the light shows. One of these days, the light shows will come back. I've actually started, like, I don't have the space for it obviously now, but I've already started to kind of envision what I would love to have my full stage to be like one day. The ChuckyCon videos are the greatest amount of effort because of all that I put into them. Thank you so much. I'll do anything I can to help you get to 100K. Support my videos. Watch my videos. Watch everything that you enjoy on my channel. Because your views help me get to a bigger audience, guys. And there is nothing I would love more than to represent our fan community to the world. Because this is you guys are, I know, like I said, I know there are people that like me. I know there are people that don't like me, and that's fine. But I take a lot of pride in everything that I do. And that's okay. People like me, people don't like me. It's cool. But to me, I feel like it is my responsibility to always do my best to take care of you guys. And I appreciate y'all taking care of me during this time of need. During this time where I lost my channel for a little bit. And so I'm grateful for the fact that I have a channel to actually be on again, because I didn't know if I was going to get it back, honestly. I was scared. You think about all the hard work you put into all the content throughout the years. Like when I was putting all my videos back to public after the person set them to private, franchise tube. I like that. I might start using that. But that's the main thing, is that I'm just glad that all my content was still intact. The live stream was actually still showing in the Elon Musk live stream thing that they were using was still showing up in my system at one point. But I had to delete the video to make sure that they didn't have any access to that anymore. So it's gone off my channel, and now we're here. So again, thank you guys so much. Somebody asked a question. There is one question. Why do they call you the franchise? I don't think I've ever actually answered that question publicly. I know I've had people always ask me, like when they meet me in person or stuff like that, but I don't know if I've ever actually answered that publicly. I probably have in like some of my old live streams and stuff, but I can give you a solid answer as to why they call me the franchise. And what's funny and what's crazy about it too is that I didn't come up with the name. This was a name that was actually given to me by a coworker of mine when I worked in Corpus Christi. So when I worked in Corpus Christi, everybody knew each other. Like everybody, all the people that worked with each other were friends. They went to different schools, but they were all, they were close. They were all friends and stuff and whatnot. And they all had nicknames for each other. They all kind of had like little unique nicknames. I came into the store not really knowing anybody. I was basically an outsider looking in. And they didn't really know me very well, but they knew that I really liked Chuck E. Cheese. They knew I liked the animatronics, the shows, and all that stuff. Obviously this is way before I was like where I'm at now. Before I had even a single thing. The only thing I had at the time was my Chuck E. flag and my U.S. flag that I had gotten. So I had so they were like trying to come up with some random nickname for me, and they were like, we need to come up with something for Matt. I'm like, huh? I was confused because I'm just a kid, not thinking too much about it. And one of the guys remembered that I liked Chuck E. Cheese as much as I did. And he said something like, I'll bet this guy is going to own a Chuck E. Cheese franchise one day. So we're going to call you franchise. And the name, the rest is history. So they called me the franchise. So for the while, I just was called franchise. It wasn't Matt the franchise yet. I added that part later on when I decided to create a YouTube channel. And that's what I was going to go by on YouTube, basically. So basically what I did was, during that time frame, I was also interested in creating a... so basically, I was also in the process of also creating a... not franchise. A mobile DJ business, like set up a light show and have been used, play music and stuff and whatnot. And I was trying to come up with a name for my business. And at the time, I spelled franchise like traditional franchise, Franchise. And I had bought one of my lights from a friend of mine, or not from, it was a friend, but it was a guy I was like knew from the DJ business and stuff. And he was like, "Have you come up with a name for your business yet?" I'm like, "No, this is my first gig I'm about to do. I'm still trying to figure things out here." And so basically, we had, he was like, "Well, why don't you spell your name with a Z instead of an S?" And so that's when Franchise Entertainment became what it is now. At that time, Franchise Entertainment was just known as a DJ business, is what it was. It was the main name of my business, basically. And Studio MR was actually the name of my light setup. And so that's where that early name of my light shows came from at one time. Then eventually, Franchise Entertainment became the name of my YouTube, like the YouTube side of it, and that's where it all kind of came together. Have I ever woken up Chucky in one of the show tapes? I've been in it a lot. I've done a lot of videos where I've woken up Chucky, Munch, no, not Jasper. So it was Chucky, Munch, and Pasquale for a lot of them. So how was your experience working in Department 18, and what was your favorite and least favorite parts of working there? So I would definitely say that my favorite part was being able to do everything that I wanted to do in the time that I got to do stuff with them. I got to do everything that I wanted to do. I got to video edit. I got to work on training videos. I worked on multiple videos as a character performer and a puppeteer. I got to be a production assistant. I got to program the show. I got to program a show. Getting to do literally everything at this point. There's so much I got to do. There's just so much I came. That's like a whole video in itself at some point. Hey, Josh, how you doing, buddy? What programmer do I use? I asked. I use Program Blue to run my show. It's the best. It's the best controller, at least for me, to run what I'm doing right now. So, but yeah, that's the program I currently use. Have I ever been to the Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose, California? You bet your bottom dollar I have. I have been to San Jose. I went there back in 2007 during Cheesevention 4, actually. Probably one of the coolest experiences of my entire life was going to that store. The store's humongous. It's humongous among us. Something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just happy to be like doing this right now. Because I was scared I would never be able to do this again. And I really thought that I was about to lose all 90,000 of y'all. Which I'm grateful I didn't lose any of y'all. But, the way you guys can also help and support me is by, again, watching my videos, watching my content, If you could go to any CEC store, which one would it be and why? That is a really, really good question. But as far as if I could go to any store, there's two stores I would go to actually. I would want to go to the San Jose location on the original location on Winchester Boulevard, the one that opened in '77. Yeah, it was a fake sponsor thing. Leroy Jasper. Leroy Jenkins. But that's one of the stores I would love to go to. If I had to pick another historic location for me personally, I would love to go to the Corpus Christi Chuck E. Cheese when it first opened. So that's where we're at right now. I have not been to any of the locations in New Jersey, unfortunately. I've only been to the big clump of stores that I've been to up in the east area was the New Jersey, or not New Jersey, Massachusetts stores. Of course, a lot of stores that I've gone to have since closed, unfortunately. But yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. So we're officially back. And again, I can't stress this enough. I can't say how grateful and appreciative I am for all of you guys. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for y'all. So if I could revive any closed location, which one would it be? San Jose Cruiser. San Jose Cruiser would be the one store I would, if I could revive any location, it'd be that store. Between that one or Rockford, probably. So yeah, that's basically where I would go with that. All right. So anyway, I think this is basically all I just wanted to do real quick. I just wanted to do a quick little live just to let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm going to be rebuilding my Instagram and my Facebook at some point, probably within the next week, because Facebook has not gotten back to me. I've tried emailing them about my account and all the issues I've been having with it. And they have not responded to me, so I'm more than likely just going to make a new Facebook for those who have my Facebook. It's nothing personal if I don't have you on there. It's that my actual Facebook account is personal. It's mainly for people that I've known for either a long time or it's people like my family and stuff like that. But I will be making a new Matt the Franchise fan page. We'll be remaking the Chucky Con fan page as well. So we'll make sure to get back on track with all those. So I just want to say again, thank you guys so much for all of your continued support. I really do appreciate y'all being here, and I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. And I'll be putting Hey Soul Sister back up here soon. So keep an eye out for that. Along with some more content and all that good stuff. So thank you guys again for spending your afternoon with me. Thank you all so much for having fun. And thank you all again for your continued support. Let's get to 100K, guys. Come on, let's go. Now remember, make sure you're also continuously watching even my old school videos. There's multiple playlists where you can rewatch a lot of my classics if you missed those. Yes, my Facebook account got hacked as well. So that's why you can't see it anymore. So but yeah, if you guys follow me on there, that's the reason why I don't have it. But anyways, I'm gonna go now, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see y'all next time.